Hello, this is Aoven. I've been playing this game for years, pushing the highest content with friends and guildmates who are trying to do the same. But not today. Meet Aolu, my fresh max level Guardian Druid tank. This series will take you through the dungeons and raids that I do, and log the trials and tribulations along the way. I won't be grouping with anyone that I know unless they are of a similar or lower item level. Anyone who signs up in the group finder will be fair game. My goal will be to achieve a rating of 2500 in Mythic Plus by the release of 10.1. This is a brand new series. Welcome to Zero to Hero. Hello, they didn't put it on normal, or they're on Mythic. So this is going to be the first episode of my, I'm going to do like a Zero to Hero type series, I think. Probably Mythic Plus only. And it's going to be something that kind of just runs throughout the expansion. I might do like 2 or 3 episodes of this a week, just to kind of update. I don't know, like, I don't know if people want like everything I do on this character. Like if people watch this, if they'd like to see everything, or if they want to like, if you'd rather me just kind of like give you updates until we start getting into Mythic Plus or something like that. I don't know. So I think for now, I'm just going to go ahead and give you everything. So this is what we're starting off with. I just bought some basic gear off the AH. So we're like 343 base. We got a Dark Moon deck trinket to start off.
Rally the clan. Disruptive shout.
So we just want to make sure we interrupt that. Yeah, so I'm not really sure how this is going to go. Playing a Guardian Druid, as you can tell, or Bear Druid, or whatever. It's been pretty... I did like some dungeons leveling up, and it seemed pretty straightforward. These first packs, the biggest thing we need to worry about is these Horn Sounders and the Interrupt from the Lance Masters.
Disruptive shout.
We're just gonna kind of chill, make sure we have aggro on stuff if we can help it. Nothing too crazy so far. This shouldn't be too bad. Just looking to get some gear to start gearing up here. Playing a tank makes it pretty easy to get into groups. I just kind of queued up to stuff after I got my 343 and people are inviting me to normal mythics. Defensively, like, just basically trying to keep Ironfur up whenever possible. If I get kind of low, pop your Enraged Regen. Seems like I'm using Barkskin on cooldown. Just whenever it's off CD, we go ahead and just plop that. Oh, we'll go over here first. We'll go ahead and pop Trinket going into this. But offensively, I'm basically just using like Incarnation whenever it comes off CD on just a big pack or something like that. We're not Mythic Plus, so there's no like Tyrannical or anything like that, so we're just kind of popping stuff. I don't remember what my bind is for Ursals, because I do have Ursals on this character. I don't know if I bound it. That might be a problem. Also, I'm not really certain, like... So I know for, like, Rally the Clan, I can just go ahead and blow them out, like that.
Disruptive shout.
We can interrupt this. That's basically, I think, what I'm going to have to do on these packs to keep them up. I'm just trying to think of, like, the dangerous things in the pack, like the Interrupt on the Lance Master, the Hard Stun on, or, like, Disruption on the, what do you call it? On the, Horn Sounder. This boss should be pretty straightforward. We're just going to make sure we try to kill the ads. I don't remember.
Summon Saboteur.
Ah, there it is. We can go ahead and just plop that down. So it's Shift Q is what I made it. So I'll just work to keep them in there, and then if they get too far away, I think I can Wild Charge to them.
Shards of Stone. Dragon Killer Lance. Dragon Killer Lance.
Just blowing this guy up. Wild Charge to make sure he
Shards
gets
of
stunned
Stone.
out.
Tectonic
Or
Stone.
stuns up, and he should be dead. I do like to go to the waterfall first on this next boss. Oh, I forget you have to loot in this, so. There's a helmet. I don't know if, what is helmet item level? 363? So he probably needs it. Just kind of plugging away through these dungeons. It should be pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy. I just kind of want to see like how far I can get. So the goal with this character, I think, is going to be... So I have to pug everything. I don't think I'm going to be doing any kind of like raiding or anything like that. I'll be using the catalyst to get my tier pieces. So I can get up to 2 pieces this week. Nothing too crazy. Next week I'll be able to get 3 pieces and maybe 4 pieces if I get something lucky in my vault. I might actually wait to use the catalyst until next week, because if I get something in my vault, then I can catalyst to try to get 4 pieces by next Tuesday, right? Oh, we can just come over here. I don't have a CD for that Thunder Strike, so I'm just going to take it, I guess.
Thunder Strike.
I have one for that one.
Thunderclap.
Bear seems pretty straightforward to play so far. Like DPS rotation wise, it seems pretty easy. Nothing too crazy. Let's get our defenses up. We're just gonna watch the Storm Speaker here as much as we can. Up this, keep our CDs up.
Tempest. Storm Surge.
I'm also playing, this particular key is on a
Summon Squall.
OCE server, so I'm gonna have a bit of lag. Looks like I'm staying around 200 ms or something, so if it seems a little odd, that's probably why. It's so nice without Spiteful. You can just get up and go to the next pack, and no issues. We'll go ahead and just pop one of our Savages for this one to make sure we don't stress out our healer at all. Thinking back to those first packs, I could be using Ursals on those packs to prevent them from jumping out to hit the people on our team. Probably a bit helpful for that. Helpful doing that anyway, right? Just to make sure people don't die or whatnot. Nope. That's something I'm gonna have to remember on Bear too, is that like whenever you mount up, I should not like go right into a pack like I would with my I'll pop this just so I can do a Typhoon. Dodge these Arc Blades, and I think we'll be ready for the second boss, which should be pretty straightforward. Wait for everyone to get here. Go ahead and go in and pull the boss. Nothing too crazy here. Grab that energy surge, dispel, make sure we get a good spread going on. Oh gosh. I'm just gonna try to, I'm not gonna go grab any of these orbs, like as the tank. I'm just gonna stand here and make sure that none hit the boss if I can help it, right?
Electrical Storm. Surge of Power.
That's my goal anyways, just to make sure that none of these hit the boss if I can help it, right?
Surge
Let's
of
hit that
Power.
one. Looks like Weatherman was going for it for the 10 stacks, but
Lightning Strike.
made it through the storm pretty easy. Get our good spread going here. Seems pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy. Energy surge coming up. Boss is probably going to be dead before that even hits.
Surge of Power. Lightning
Does seem like
Strike.
Bear does quite a bit of damage though. Nothing like crazy, but decent amount. Downburst Ring. Haste first. I don't know who's like the most geared in the group. Probably the... I'm assuming they're all friends. Yeah. Oh, I missed it by 1. They had us roll for the ring. There's a haste first ring that dropped. I rolled a 21 and they rolled a 22. Feels bad, man.
Rotting wind. Chant of the dead.
So yeah, I'm just gonna kite this pack. No percent, so we don't need to kill like anything extra or anything. We're just gonna go get the big packs, then go to the boss.
Deathbolt Volley.
I haven't been looting anything. I'm so bad at doing these because I never do like the lower level dungeons.
Chant of the dead. Rotting wind. Volley.
I thought druids had 2 stacks of their... Try to get aggro on all those. I don't know what is... It said something was enraged there. Try to get on top of the... Maybe these? Yeah. Ahuna enraged. The big birdies were enraged. I wonder what that comes from. Get good aggro on them. Go back and go to this next pack. Make sure we get that interrupt. Learned something kind of interesting about this dungeon. So you can, with these, what do you call them, mystics? If you're playing a Death Knight, you can grab them, and then they will just keep up like a straight 20% haste buff for the rest of the dungeon. It's actually huge. Where did these guys come from? Let's try to get the aggro on them. Try to make sure they don't do anything crazy. Is that... What are they targeting? Braid or Earth Ellie, okay. Alright, not too bad. Fly off to the next pack. My butt is large, apparently. Just extra pull in that pack there.
Swift wind.
Just kind of see how this is going. Alright. Not too bad. The Deathbolt Volley. Taunt that guy back off. Too crazy. Oh, this guy is blowing this pack up. Bursting. These seem kind of nice. I asked them if they're doing more after, so maybe we can just knock out some of our Mythic Zeros. Get our initial aggro going.
Frightful roar. Spirit leap.
Get running out.
Brutalize.
Nothing too crazy going on. Let's make sure we're on Tarot.
Gale arrow.
Try to get on the DH here. Not too bad. They're going to jump away. Over here. Nice.
Brutalize.
Oh, there's a wall of tornadoes coming towards us. Can we sneak around this side? We can. Nice.
Spirit frightful roar.
Pop a bit of a heal going there.
Repel.
Get that repel going.
Guardian wind.
Should have tried to follow the other DPS or melee DPS there, so they... Oh, Helen. Don't die. Ukel Ancestry Beads. Haste Mastery. Ukel? Oop. I have no idea how to say that. Not too bad, though. Not too shabby. Learned something kind of interesting about this last boss here. If he goes in and just pulls them and vanishes, they go away, I'm pretty sure. So if you pull them, I think maybe if you pull them and vanish with like the boss and everything, they'll go away.
Blood-curdling shout. And final boss time. Haven't gotten anything from this dungeon yet. So I did run Dragonflight on this character before I thought about doing all this. And I got a ring and a neck that I haven't put on yet. I just figured I'd show you guys after this. I've just been buying like cheap enchants. Nice. So that combo's kind of nice if you Ursels and then you Typhoon. It like knocks them back and interrupts all their spell casts, but then they zoom back to where they were before, right? Oh, I have the debuff. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a defensive just because the healer's not dispelling me here. Which is fine. Boss is dead anyway. Some kind of crafting thing there. All right, well, let's see. That's 17 minutes, so I guess we'll call that the end of this video. That was Not Good 0, just on a fresh character, fresh bear. Vault it is. All right. Well, next one will probably just be a Vault 0 on this character. I'm gonna go replace and 372. It's probably worth replacing these rings, even with their haste, or even with the socket. I don't know. I would generally sim it to find that out. So maybe I'll do that real quick. I'll just go grab the enchants form real quick. Because what I'll actually probably do is once I get enough Primal Chaos, I'll start making my embellished armor. But for now, we're just going to go grab, so enchant ring. We're going to look for the, what is it? Haste? Potion of haste, and we'll just buy 2 of them because they're pretty cheap. We don't really care about the ranking because there's not a huge difference between them, but it's useful for these 2 pieces of jewelry here. Anyway, I'll see you for the vault if you come back, and thanks for hanging out if you did. If you enjoyed the content, feel free to sub, leave a like, leave a comment, any of that. We'll be continuing this series, and I hope it turns out well. Thanks again for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.